Owen, tell me something.
Truman, we knew this was going to happen anyway.
Dahm, that's true.
Maybe I did. Somebody else. Maybe didn't.
Oh, welcome everybody back into another episode of Dahm. That's true. Number 271. Of course, I'm your host of the most, Truman Steam Machine Steen. As always, I'm joined by the bomb.
Oh!
Owen Dahm. We're here to talk a little Chiefs, a little Islanders, a little top 5 things to put on gravy on. That's our top 5 today.
Put on gravy on.
Put gravy on. Put top 5 things to put gravy on. Before we
Mushy peas in it.
Yes, before we get too deep in the episode, I do want to thank everybody over at patreon.com/overdisaster. Shout out Aaron, Skylar, Dylan, Ozzy, and Mailbox Kansas City. Still currently open on weekends in the Iron District. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, comment what you like to put gravy on. Comment the best gravy. Color of gravy.
And if you're thinking
flavor of gravy, let's go white gravy, chicken gravy, beef gravy. Which one's the best?
Yeah, like if you're thinking about typing white gravy, just go ahead and just delete your account.
I mean, for breakfast.
No, I don't know. Don't care.
I think you're
Nope. No, white gravy sucks.
You're a beef gravy guy, aren't you?
Absolutely.
I actually like chicken gravy a lot.
Yeah, that's why you're going to jail.
What's your fucking problem today?
White gravy sucks.
White gravy's fine.
Looks like puke, man.
All gravy looks like puke, man.
Not gravy. Not brown gravy.
Yeah, it does. What does
really.
brown gravy look like? Looks like shit from a butt. Dude.
Okay.
Don't fucking.
I don't know what kind of.
At best, yeah, right.
I don't know what kind of butt.
Oh, if white gravy looks like puke, then brown gravy looks like shit from a butt.
Yeah, that's
dude.
got to be racist, man.
All right.
That's got to be racist.
Yeah, all right. Welcome everybody into Dahm. That's true. If you are here for just Chiefs or just Islanders, I do like to remind everybody that we do put chapters at the bottom in the description most times by the time the episode posts. Oh, and did you go back and put chapters on it from last week? Are you lying?
I didn't put it in the description because I was testing whether or not chapters worked if I didn't put it in the description.
On Castos?
Yeah, it's either one or the other.
But you put the description on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Yes. So you're allowed
Yeah,
to...
you a bitch. You didn't even check yourself.
No. You just told me that you messed up, so I just assumed.
Well, you just assume I didn't fix it.
No, I
This
assumed
is how my podcast host treats me. If you guys ever wonder what it's like to have a best friend, just don't do it.
You guys ever wonder what it's like to podcast with Owen? Go to twitter.com/SteenMachine.
Don't do that. You don't need to do that.
And believe it or not, that was the second take of us trying to start the show this week. So, but without further ado, let's get into it.
Yeah, it absolutely worked.
Oh, and the Chiefs versus Bills recap. The recap, not great, not good. Bad game for Chiefs, some would say.
Yeah, we didn't play very well.
No.
I mean,
I'm
not
for the record, me and you, we predicted Chiefs. I predicted Chiefs 35, Bills 24.
Yep.
And you predicted Chiefs 30, Bills 21.
Yeah.
So neither of those great predictions.
Well, turns out that Sean McDermott is a little bit better coach than you or me, because I expected the Bills offense and we were kind of playing the matchup game. You know, we were playing the schedule game. We're like, the Bills have only beat one real team. They lost the other real team, and they beat only bad teams. Well, turns out the Bills did us a gigantic favor, actually, and exposed the weak point of the Chiefs, which is linebackers covering tight ends. They had like 130 yards of passing to tight ends as Drew Tranquil was just barbecue fucking chicken out there.
Barbecue chicken alert.
Barbecue chicken alert.
Yes.
But the Bills played a really good game. I think similar to the 2 Super Bowl losses that the Chiefs have had, that we undervalued the Bills' defensive line matchup against our injured O-line.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be really big and if you haven't heard, this could be breaking news for you, I guess, if you live under a rock. But Josh Simmons is back in the training facility.
Oh, I did see that. By the way, the tight ends for the Bills had 149 yards.
Yeah. That's not exactly a winning formula.
And that's on 8 catches.
So also, if you live under a rock and you haven't seen this stat, Josh Allen had his best completion percentage ever in a game with only 2 incompletions.
Three incompletions.
Sorry, 3 incompletions. And Patrick Mahomes had his worst ever game in terms of completion percentage as a starter, completing only like 44% of his passes. I think he went like 13 for
15 for 34. So
Yeah,
run that
not
back if
great.
you'd like to.
And the Chiefs, but the silver lining is the Chiefs still lost that game only by 7 and had a chance to win. So,
Yeah, your biggest question, so, which is like 40, 46, something like that.
your biggest question is why did Clyde Edwards-Helaire touch the ball? That's
No,
the big one.
That's not your question. Your biggest hope, I guess, is that your silver lining you can take away is that the Chiefs lost by 1 score, and the last 2 drives, I believe they had 3 backup linemen in.
Yep.
And one of the starting linemen who was in was hurt and and didn't play last week. So
Right.
it was because Kingsley went down towards the end there, which is a little weird.
I think he just had a knock.
Jawan Taylor went down,
Yeah,
and obviously Jalen Moore was already starting at left tackle. So you had Wanye Morris in there at right tackle towards the end of the game. He was getting cooked. You had Mike Caliendo in there,
honestly,
who's just
dude,
not a full-time. He's just not a starter.
I honestly did not know that Wanye Morris was still on the team.
I did, yeah.
I could have, did not know that. So.
Not well.
Who's
the good
Cam?
news is,
Cam what is first team all hype? Who was that? He was in all the Chiefs media stuff, but he was like never on the field. Cam Irving
Cam Irving
was that the backup right tackle?
Yeah,
a long time ago.
Sure.
Cam Irving.
Not
right?
all hype. Nobody hyped him up though.
No, but he was first team all hype.
Oh, that is Cam Irving.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. Yes.
He wasn't like a hyped up player, but he was the hype guy. He got
I was
in,
we all knew what Cam Irving.
Yes,
was, which
he
was
got
bad.
in like every single Chiefs media video, being like, "Let's go!" You know?
That's Cam Irving.
Yeah.
So I guess your hope there is Mahomes also pressured on 52% of his dropbacks.
Yeah, not good.
I believe Joey Bosa had 9 pressures and was it? No, not Ed Oliver, but it's the other one. Oh my God, who's the?
Nick Bosa?
No, Greg Russo.
Oh yeah.
Had like 8 pressures. So that's 17 pressures between. That's half of them.
Truman, do you know how many pressures Charles Omenihu had?
1.
Do you know how many tackles Charles Omenihu had?
Also 1.
0.
0.
Do you know how many quarterback hits Charles Omenihu had?
0.
0.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs are looking for a running back in free agency right now or at the trade deadline.
Do you know who had the most pressures?
I assume it was Trent McDuffie.
It was actually Ashton Gelati.
That's not surprising.
Trent McDuffie had the most sacks with 1. George Karlaftis had half a sack.
For some reason,
Ashton Gelati had half a
Shamari
sack.
Connor is still playing 100% of defensive snaps. But
Oh, you know what? Sorry. Leo Chenal. I forgot he had that full
yes.
sack also. Sorry.
But yeah, Shamari Connor for some reason still playing 100% of defensive snaps. But Noel Williams was in on 67% of defensive snaps.
Yeah, he
so
was playing a lot more.
They are doing the ramp up game.
I wonder, you saw Jalen Watson get called for a penalty early on.
Wasn't that like a ghost penalty too?
That was a little weird.
Because I wasn't able to physically watch most of the game because I was at my little brother's championship game.
All the penalties were a little weird, I would say. The holding calls, there was a significant lack of holding calls both ways, I would say.
Yeah.
And there was just, it's a Carl Sheffer's game. He is not a good referee, and I don't think anybody feels that he is. And that was, you missed, obviously you didn't watch the game. So
I saw the tipped pass debacle. How do you miss that? I don't understand how you missed that.
And it's a weird thing that you can't call it, or that you can't review it. Like, it's something that, because you can review it on defensive pass interference. People are like, well, you can't review penalties. And it's like, well, yeah, you can. You can challenge if a ball is tipped to the line for defensive pass interference.
Right.
So it makes sense that you should be, I get why Andy threw the challenge flag. You should be able to review a tipped ball, because a tipped ball basically negates, it's over after that point.
Yeah,
there is no intentional grounding if it's tipped.
And we can do the cope thing that a lot of other people does, a lot of other fan bases do, and be like, well, if the roles were reversed and this was the Bills against the Chiefs, Twitter would have rioted.
That is true.
So, but once again, that's not really reason why the Chiefs lost. I think that there was that interception that Patrick Mahomes threw where Xavier Worthy seemingly gave up on it.
That was kind of an arm punt.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't hate that one because it was
a
a 45-yard throw.
Xavier Worthy gave up on the play seemingly.
Yeah.
Also the Chiefs completely
Trav looked like he was open on that play too.
Yeah, and obviously Mahomes missed Travis Kelce in the end zone with one of the throws before the half.
Personally, I think that's Travis Kelce's fault.
You think so?
Because obviously Trav got fucking lit up, right?
That was the play after.
No, that was the play.
No. On second down, Mahomes just totally missed Kelsey, right?
No, he just threw the ball away.
Oh, well, didn't he have Kelsey open on that play?
I don't think so.
No. That's what Mitch Holtis was saying.
Maybe he did, but he had Kelsey open on third down, and he throws it basically here when Kelsey's running this way. But the thing is Mahomes throws that ball because Kelsey jumps, misses that ball, and gets lit up because he's not. But if he would have caught that ball, he would have been protected from the defender, which is why Mahomes throws that ball where he does. And in years past, Kelsey has caught that ball. So it's weird that's, again, just a little bit of
I think that
he's fallen off a little bit.
I think
They're
that
both fallen off.
the execution wasn't there. By the way, Travis Kelsey does lead all tight ends in yards, which is hilarious.
What?
In receiving yards.
Is that true?
I think so. I saw it on StatMuse.
I think Tony Gonzalez still has more total yards.
No, not total yards in a career. I mean, this season. Doesn't he have the most receiving yards?
That might be true. I can look that up real quick. You're right.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah, no, not of all time. That's still Tony.
I think it's
Trav's got
Tony.
like 1,500 more yards to go to pass,
Yeah, Tony just played a long time.
and was
And
very productive.
because he was ring chasing.
You also have to remember that Travis Kelsey got injured very early on in his career. So
Travis Kelsey missed one season.
right, but that's enough to put you behind Tony,
Yeah,
who never missed a season.
Yeah, but also Tony Gonzalez probably got in a little earlier. There's a lot of things,
Well, and then the Chiefs didn't execute high enough on a level to win the game. You can look for the silver lining that they still had a chance to win there in the end, but the Chiefs just simply did not execute at a high enough level. They completely abandoned the run for some reason when we were getting like 4.4 yards a carry again against a bad rush defense, but they got stopped on that Kareem Hunt inside run that's like nearly unstoppable.
Beside the point, by the way, Jackson Smith and Jigba has 948 yards in 8 games.
Yeah, he's
That's
insane.
fucking sickening. Okay.
Did you watch any of the Seahawks game last night?
No, it wasn't.
He
worth
had
watching.
like 1 billion yards of separation. No one was ever close to him. He's incredible.
Kelsey is leading in yards, because he passed Tyler Warren with this game.
See, there you go. Silver lining.
He's at 540. Tyler Warren's at 518. Tucker Kraft at
so he's-
489. And
So he's still on track for 1,000 with a little help. A little more juice. He's on track for 1,000.
I don't think so. Was it 540 divided by 9?
He's on track for like
Oh,
970.
60 times 17. Nope, that's 1020. You're right. He's
Yeah,
exactly on
right
pace for
there.
1,000.
He's on the Mike Evans Hall of Fame pace. Such a good Hall of Famer. 60 yards a game. Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer.
Okay.
60 yards.
We're not going to talk
Anyway,
about this. We're not going to get in a fight about Mike Evans.
But yeah, the
today.
Chiefs, I think they got scared after Kareem Hunt got stopped on that goal line, and then they didn't really run the ball for the rest of the game.
You had to. You had to throw it there, but they should have been going. They should have gone for it on fourth down, not going for it on. Because that's the difference.
Do you think so?
Yes.
I think if they wouldn't have gotten the ball back at the half, that they would have gone for it.
Yeah,
But because they were getting the ball back at half, you just take the guaranteed points and go for a double up.
no, you're at the 1 yard line. One, I just wish Hollywood Brown would have scored. Two, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
Two, you're at the 1 yard line. You have to take advantage. This is different than any other team you play.
Sure.
And they know how to play it. The Bills know how to play it when they're in the regular season. They don't know how to play it when they're in the playoffs for whatever reason. But the Chiefs know how they should be playing also.
Yeah.
And I think it's also, again, the other hope, and we're going to get into this a lot on the bonus episode, which, again, by the way, if you're on the Patreon, you get the bonus episode Tuesday mornings instead of Friday mornings. But for everybody else, the bonus episode goes out on Friday mornings on Spotify and YouTube for the hot takes. But we're going to get a lot of these hot takes, essentially, that say,
Yeah.
well, the Chiefs lost in the regular season so that they can win in the postseason.
Yeah.
Which is sure.
I don't really feel like the playbook was that closed this time. The Chiefs are good at putting in wrinkles. I don't think the playbook was as closed as it has been. You think it was closed?
Yeah. I mean, what? There was only 4 passes to Rice.
The
Which
Cowboys
makes me-
gave up another fucking touchdown. The Cardinals are going to beat the Cowboys to make me lose my bet. 17-7 Cardinals before the half.
This was oh yeah.
Oh my fucking gosh, dude.
Not great. Not great.
This is why you don't bet, folks.
Oh, never mind. Okay. I thought it was a Hail Mary, but because I got a weird notification from ESPN that was about basketball that sounded like it was about football. But that's the I don't know if it was necessarily open or closed. But the fact that Rashee Rice wasn't a huge part of the game plan feels weird.
Yeah.
The Bills also ran a good shell where they didn't really go to sack Mahomes a bunch, but they played good lane responsibilities. Yeah, good lane integrity where they were just Mahomes didn't have his step up and go for 15 yards when he's pressured.
They could just do the blueprint that has beaten Patrick Mahomes in the past, which is if you can get pressure with your front four and drop the 7 other players into coverage,
right?
Where's he going to go with the ball? You have to have good O-line integrity. And once again, you'll never believe this, when the Chiefs were out 3 starters, they got pressure. Whoa, we're all surprised.
I know.
And we're going to go get Breece Hall or something stupid that will fix absolutely nothing instead of, finding a defensive tackle somewhere.
Also, I mean, I do want to say Cole Bishop, the safety for the Bills, had a fucking hell of a
So did Hairston. He had a great game as well.
Who?
Maxwell Hairston, the guy who had the pick.
Oh, yeah. But Cole Bishop was he had 4 passes defense.
Yeah, you had a
That's
great game.
a season for some guys. And he
had a great game.
The Chiefs went after him and he delivered. And I think that's just a weird, that's part of the cope that we do every season with the Chiefs is that we go, well, maybe they're just saving something for the playoffs. Maybe they're just not showing them. But that game felt a lot like last year's game.
It felt, well, the problem is that we're not in the position that we normally are. By the way, Truman, the last time the Chiefs went 5-4 was?
2018. No,
Nope.
Sorry, 2019.
Well, yes.
No. Oh, it was 2021.
2020, actually.
Oh, really?
And do you know what happened to the Bills in the playoffs in 2020, Truman?
They got dick slapped.
They got dick slapped and you went on a tweet spree.
Yes, that's right. I drank champagne on the balcony.
If you'll remember, that was also the season where we got beat down by the Titans and then beat down by the Bills early on.
Yeah.
And then we finished that season 12-5, by the way. That was also the game that, for some reason, Patriots fans still complain to me about that running back stepping out of bounds. I think it was Antonio Gibson who stepped out of bounds on the lunge for the pylon, but Bill had no more challenge flags.
No, it was Demario
Douglas.
I think he was. They said he was down and he wasn't down, but Bill
Right.
had already lost 2 challenges.
Exactly.
Or lost a challenge, won a challenge.
Yeah, Patriots fans that said that was the worst travesty they'd ever seen. It's
That's not
which
true.
is just not true. But anyway, I still think the Chiefs are fine. I think that the things they need to fix are obvious. When the O-line is healthy, Patrick Mahomes dominates. So
I am more interested now that Josh Simmons is back with the team.
Yep.
That is breaking news as of Monday, like you were saying.
But basically, Truman, this makes the Broncos away game. It's a must win. You have
must
to.
win.
It's a must win.
Yes.
You cannot lose the game.
No.
You cannot be 4 back of Denver with 7 to go.
Yeah. Just a weird game overall. Yeah, 4 for 80 for Rice, 2 for 73 for Brown, and 3 for 23 for Worthy. 4 for 66 for Kelsey. Just weird. Those are all weird numbers. Just
Well, I mean,
Mahomes only completes 14 passes, so I guess that's why it feels so weird. But
well,
it's just
and it's also when you're not running the ball well, and they just abandoned it. They did the thing that we normally see from either Buffalo or Baltimore.
Kareem Hunt 11 for 49, so he was running efficiently.
It's fine, just what he's been doing. But the Chiefs have shown that they do not want to give him a workhorse's load of carrying the ball, and they didn't trust Rashard Smith to do it. And we gave Clyde 2 runs that just had no chance because the line was dead.
I think it's a good time also to have a bye week.
Absolutely.
I think it's nice to have the bye week this week after
Patrick Mahomes is gonna be heating up the group chat. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Well, and we'll see what they do with the bye week because it is also the trade deadline. It's the Chiefs bye week trade deadline.
By the time you're listening to this, the trade deadline is already over.
Right. It's tomorrow at
4
p.m.
Yep.
Okay.
I looked it up.
Any moves that you think they'll make?
No.
I don't think so.
We're not going to make a move.
I think some of those were the Chiefs.
Chiefs fans, I bet you Breece Hall goes to he goes to New England.
No way. Not
the Jets are a dumpster fire of an organization.
Not in division though. They were not going to trade him in.
I think Olave moves, but I don't think.
No, they're more likely to move Shaheed. They said.
Okay, whatever. That just makes it more and more likely that I'm going to be adding that New Orleans guy who said so much for that. buddy, you're winning one game this year.
Jalen Phillips got moved from the Dolphins to
Yep, with the Dolphins eating it.
somewhere weird.
To Philadelphia.
That's right. Yeah, 3rd round pick, which is not what I think the Chiefs want to trade anything for.
Well, and I think that's what the drive was talking about today. Is like, well, if Jalen Phillips, who many people consider is a bust, is being purchased for a 3rd round pick, then the Chiefs just are not going to be getting anybody. Because you see what the Bengals are asking for?
Oh, 1st round pick for Trey Hendrickson.
31-year-old guy? I don't think so.
No, who has to get a contract still? There's no way.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't understand what that.
Unless he's willing to sign on the Terrell Suggs $20 and a handshake deal that he signed on in 2019, he's just not,
No, that's
not going to be
joke.
happening.
I'm trying to find because there was a trade. Oh my God, fucking Omarion Hampton is not expected to return until after the Week 12 bye. Jesus. Joe Alt also season-ending surgery. Jesus Christ. There was a trade. The Ravens traded somebody away. But I can't find it. I think they traded for somebody. It was something weird. But regardless.
But yeah, I don't think the Chiefs are going to get anybody.
There's D lineman being moved.
I also don't think Brett Veach is that great at this move specifically.
No. I mean, if you look in the past,
last year we had D-Hop because that one was basically you had to have it.
He got
everybody was hurt. So
LaShawn McCoy that one year?
Got LaShawn McCoy, Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell was one of those trades.
Terrell Suggs was one of those. Other than that, I can't remember. McCole Hardman, I guess.
Yeah. So,
I saw Chiefs fans talking about bringing back Wiley and Allegretti.
He got Uche that one time, who has been good for the Eagles this year.
Yeah, that was never good for us. But yeah, I saw Washington is in full fire sale mode.
Yeah.
Somehow Jaden Daniels avoided dying. So
yeah, he didn't break his arm. He just dislocated that elbow. Did you see that video?
Yeah. It's his left arm too, right?
Right arm.
Oh, so it's his throwing arm.
I'm pretty sure it was his right arm. Yeah.
Unless he's a lefty. I don't know.
No, I think it was his right arm. Maybe it was his left arm. I don't know.
I don't remember. I didn't watch it.
Game, I haven't watched it over and over and over again. By any
Shelby
means.
and I were watching the game last night, and then they went up 28-7. I was like, oh, okay. We're going to go home now. Like, it's over.
Oh, did you watch it at your parents' place?
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, just nothing. No, the Chiefs aren't going to make a move.
Yeah, I don't.
What's Jeff Allen up to?
What's Jared Allen up to?
What's Jared Allen up to? What's Marcus Allen up to? That one would be good.
What's Carlos Dunlap doing? That's the real question. You in game shape, buddy?
What's Alex Okafor doing?
What's Frank Clark up to nowadays?
Dude, Chris Jones gonna fire up a tweet. Bring him home.
What's Bink Bonders doing?
Real edition. He's tweeting like normal.
Well, he's on
New Orleans.
No. He's on
Is he on the Jets now?
He got traded to the East Coast. I can't remember where it was.
I swear he's in New Orleans.
I think he's in somewhere weird like Carolina or like
Colin
Miami
Saunders.
or
Colin
something.
Saunders. Oh, he plays for the Jags.
Oh,
they're
that's
not
right.
giving us him.
No, unless he gets released. But even then, I wish they would make a move.
He's from St. Louis. Bring him home.
I wish that Brees Hall's from Wichita.
Oh yeah.
I wish they'd make a move. I wish they'd bring home Brees Hall, but not for the 3rd round pick. I would send the Joe Tooney 4th round pick. There's also a lot of people are talking about the Chiefs are worried about extending their window and all this stuff. Like I was hearing on 610 from Fesco and whatnot. But also Brett Veach has proven that he does not care about early picks. He cares about having a lot of picks.
Man, I know Brett Veach is all about just extending this era of the Chiefs. But can we just build a super team once and do the expensive shit 1 year and just absolutely dominate?
If there was a time to do it, it's Kelsey's last year. Give him one last try.
Every team in the AFC is so weak.
Every team in the NFL is so weak.
I know.
Who's the best team? The Chiefs might still be Super Bowl
Dude,
favorites.
it might be the Seahawks. The Seahawks look really good.
But are you a Sam Darnold believer?
No.
No.
But he's looking good right now.
Sure. But are you a believer then?
Dude, I'm telling you, the Niners also look great. They keep winning.
Sure. Okay. Oh, so you're a real
Niner head, yeah.
Yeah, you're a real. Or sorry, you a Mac Jones or are you a
Actually,
Brock Purdy believer?
another unfortunate fact is that the Eagles keep winning as well. And although I don't really believe in the Eagles, they keep putting up a lot of points.
Well, it's just about winning. The Broncos keep winning also.
They do. But I don't believe in Bo Nix.
Would you believe the Chiefs are still the Super Bowl favorites?
Really? After last game?
Plus 550. Buffalo is now plus 600.
Oh, yeah.
Third place is actually a three-way tie between the Eagles, the Lions, and the Rams now.
Mind the gap, Buffalo Bills. Mind the gap, we say.
Well, here's the question: who does Buffalo play next week?
Because
Because it could be one of those crash
is it
factor-
the
crash
Ravens?
factors. The Dolphins. They're at the Dolphins, so.
Yeah, they have the piss easy schedule, dude.
Well, they're at the Dolphins, and then they host the Bucs, and then they're at the Texans, and the Texans have looked better, and then they're at the.
The
Steelers.
Texans have a really good defense.
They're actually they're in a tough stretch. So they're at the Dolphins next week, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Home against the Bucs. Somehow they have more home games, which blows my mind. Then they are at the Texans, then at the Steelers, then host the Bengals, then go to the Patriots.
Damn.
Then they are at the Browns, host the Eagles, and host the Jets.
Dang, that's all hard.
That's actually a fairly hard.
The Chiefs' schedule is also pretty hard. Have you thought about what our schedule looks like?
I mean, it's not that bad.
Broncos, Colts, Steelers is pretty tough.
Broncos, Colts, Cowboys. No Steelers.
Okay, well, Cowboys free low, apparently.
At Broncos, home against the Colts. At the Cowboys, home against the Texans, home against the Chargers. At the Titans, home against the Broncos. At the Raiders.
I fucking hate the Dallas Cowboys.
I'd rather have that schedule, I think, than the Bills schedule. But let's speaking of the Chiefs versus the Broncos, let's talk about the post-bye week. I think just to summarize the trade deadline real quick. I don't think either of us believe they're actually going to make a move.
No, I doubt it. You will.
I think both of us would want them to move for a D lineman before we'd move for a running back, but I think it's more likely they move for a running back than a D lineman.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think the D lineman is the more glaringly obvious need on the team.
I also think if you went and got Breece Hall, this team would be incredible. This offense would be incredible.
Now, if the O-line doesn't get healthy.
Yes, the offensive line, I think, is fine. None of those injuries look like multiple week injuries. No. And even if, it looks like Kingsley could have probably come back in if need be. Like, they didn't even mention Kingsley in the post. Like, Andy's like, besides Juwan Taylor, we're all healthy. And if Juwan Taylor's out and Jalen Moore's over on that right side, I feel fine about that. If Josh Simmons on the left side, Trey Smith is at right guard, Kingsley's at left guard. That's still a great offensive line. We can lose one, you just can't lose three. Then the cracks really start to show.
Crazy that.
So,
all right.
I feel fine about them coming out of the bye week for that, which is why I'd be fine with Breece Hall. But I don't. If it's a fourth-round pick, it would hit like crack. But
Yeah,
I'm worried
we'll see.
But like we were just saying, though, I'd also be willing to trade a third-round pick for him.
What's Alvin Kamara up to?
He had 6 yards this week.
Yep, that sounds like a Chief.
He got like no carries. Yeah.
Wait, he got no carries this week?
Well, that's just because they had a weird game.
Interesting.
Again, I'd still want a D lineman.
There.
Jermaine Johnson doing from the Jets? Can we send a fifth-round pick for him? Now we're talking.
What's his face doing? What is Jeffrey Simmons doing on the Titans?
Stop.
Give me Jeffrey.
No.
I want him.
No, God, no.
He's
okay.
big and angry.
Chiefs versus Broncos. Not a ton to talk about here. I think we just.
It's gonna be scary.
It's because next week we do have Dahm. That's Truvia. The return. The bye week Truvia. I think we had more to talk about this week because we wanted to talk about the Bills real quick, and we also had the trade deadline coming up. So we always like to do the trivia on the bye week. This week we're obviously picking to do it next week. When we also have nothing to talk about. So, Dahm, that's trivia next week. So let's do the Broncos preview real quick. I don't know if there's a ton I want to talk about even right now. This Broncos defense looks good.
I am worried.
I'm worried.
Because if the Chiefs' O-line is not healthy, we will get munched. And also, the Broncos' O-line is really, really good. And even if our defense is good, if we give Bo Nix 80,000 years, even Tim Tebow could perform well in that offense.
Yeah.
They have enough weapons. They've got, Cortland Sutton. They've got good tight end. They got like 3 good tight ends.
True.
So And if they watch last game and watch how shitty our tight ends are at covering, and we get absolutely no pressure on bro check down nicks, they could dunk all their way down the field on us.
Yeah, I think that's fair. J.K. Dobbins looks good. James Cook was the first 100-yard rusher against the Chiefs
of the
in a
whole
long time.
season. Yep.
It's been like 2 or 3 years. Or something like that, something crazy. The last one was like, I think Christmas Day against the Raiders.
Yeah.
When we had that really bad one.
Spags is really good at stopping it. So, I mean, I always think that with this coaching staff, we're going to give them the benefit of the doubt until they literally miss the playoffs. Until then, I'm going to believe that they're going to make adjustments and make it.
I believe they could figure it out at the bye week. You know, I feel like I also trust this front office to make a savvy move if the coaching staff feels like they need it. I trust that they'll make the correct move, and I hope they go and grab Breece Hall.
But yeah, this Broncos game is going to be. I think it's going to be close.
Lineman. Yes. Yeah, which is worrisome. So any game that the Chiefs have won, they've won by 2 scores, and any game they've lost by 1 score. So worrying trend if you think the game is going to be close. Any game that's been 1 score, we've lost. Any game that's been more than 2,
I mean, the pendulum's got to swing back in our direction at least one of these times.
You say that, but the pendulum only swung one way last week.
That's true.
Or last year, so.
Well, I would also like it. We can just win the other way. We can beat the Broncos 35-7. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I got no problem spanking the Broncos at home and
home.
Mile High. Incomplete. Belt to ass. I'd love to say that. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we were yelling incomplete last time we were at Mile High.
Probably. Bad news. I got a touch of bad news. I will be flying back during this game. I would like to mention, by the way, that Owen was with country bumpkins who don't know ball in the middle of nowhere.
That is a take that your dad sent to me. Why are you calling my mom a bumpkin? That's crazy.
Oh, your dad sent to you.
No, your dad said that to me about calling my mom a bumpkin. She said, that's crazy.
When did my dad send it? How did my dad send it to
Pretty sure
you?
he texted it to me.
My dad texted that to you?
Might have sent it to me on Instagram. No, wait, no, it was Logan. It was Logan that said that to me. He said I should be really offended by you calling my mom a bumpkin. We were just with other people from Johnson County, just in Chanute.
Bumpkins who don't know ball. That's crazy.
Oh, he said your dad said fake news. Sorry, Mr. Steen. It was not you. It was Logan.
I was like, my dad's texting you? I was like, I don't think you have
what
his
if,
number.
though?
You might have his number.
I
don't know if he probably hasn't saved. Even if you have his number, he has not saved your number.
I don't think I have your dad.
I'd bet a fair amount of money on that.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, so I was watching my brother and his soccer team win the first NGCAA championship in 20 years.
Nice.
First regional championship.
Hope they won.
In 20 years. Yeah, we beat Haram Ball fucking Neosho.
Oh, Haram Ball?
Haram Ball, yes.
Why do you call it Haram Ball?
Because it's...
I don't say the number
Haram,
of bumpkins.
Haram means bad in Arabic.
Yes.
And when people play a really anti-football style of soccer, that you call it Haram Ball. Basically, they just boom it long, try to get fouled, and then score off of set pieces. Just disgusting. They flop and they yell and they roll on the ground.
Damn.
But we beat them 2-1.
Hell yeah.
Ironically enough, off of 2 set pieces. Scored directly in from a corner.
Oh. Love that.
But my brother only played like 8 minutes. Kind of sucked.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But we won. It's okay.
Fair enough. Tell your brother I only invite starters to the wedding.
Oh my gosh. Next year he'll be a starter, so maybe at the
It's too late. Invites go out in March. Sorry,
you gotta start your freshman year.
Yep. Sorry, buddy.
But yeah, Chiefs versus Broncos.
Ball.
I'm worried about the tight ends.
Yeah, man. I worry about their tight ends. I worry about this defense. I'm interested to see what adjustments they make.
Yeah,
It's do or die time. If
must
they
win.
lose,
It's an absolutely must win.
I'm much more worried about losing the division all of a sudden.
Oh, if we lose the game, we're not winning the division.
Yes, right. Yes.
If we lose this game, the division is gone, and we have to start thinking about the fucking wild card as a Kansas City Chiefs fan, which is crazy.
And you have to start considering the fact that you could miss the playoffs.
Which would be insane.
We are out of
With
the
this
playoffs
roster.
right now. We are in the hunt.
Yeah, I just don't trust the rest of the field to keep it up.
Sure.
The Jags are in the 7th spot, and we're in the 8th, by the way. I just do not. Jacksonville just went to overtime against the Raiders
It should have lost.
and should have lost.
I agree. I'm just saying.
Listen, we don't have to play the schedule game. You have to win your games, and the Chiefs are going to start writing their season when they beat the Broncos. It's going to be a close game, very close game.
I think that's fair.
But if you stop their run, I do not trust Bo Nix to beat you. They shouldn't have beat the Giants. If the Giants don't bobble 2 interceptions, they lose. The Broncos lose. So,
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think the Broncos should have lost to the Texans with Davis Mills after they pretty dirtily knocked out C.J. Stroud.
I didn't see it. How dirty was it?
Oh
no, that's why.
It's a late hit on a QB
Oh,
slide.
no, wait. I saw him sliding.
And they hit him hard enough to
dribbled
knock
his
him
head
out.
off the turf.
Yep.
Come on,
Yes, they
man.
did.
Crazy.
Yes, they did.
I mean, it was a late slide, but, like, he's going flying in head first.
Yes, I agree. I don't agree with it. I don't agree that. I don't know how you can say anything. I know Broncos fans love to talk about the Chiefs and all this stuff, but that's one of the dirtier hits I've seen in a while. So it is what it is.
I'll tell you right now, 18 points is not beating Kansas City.
No, I'd like to think not.
Better
Yep.
not be the case.
It would be upsetting if it did. Although we did only score 17 points earlier this season. Sorry,
we lost
I dropped
eight.
my phone. I need my notes. I need my show notes. But yes, I agree. Okay, are we good to move on? Score
We are.
prediction.
Give me Chiefs 24, Broncos 22. Give me
Give
one touchdown and fucking 4 field goals. 5 field goals.
Give me Chiefs 27. Chiefs 27. Broncos 19.
Once again, I'm never going to predict a loss from my team, ever. Not going to do it.
Nope.
Shout out to George from Last Word on Spurs.
Yep.
Never predict a loss.
South team of the week.
Huh. Well, I guess got to give it to Jacksonville.
I'm giving it to the Panthers for beating.
Oh, actually, I'm giving
beating the
it
Packers.
to the Falcons because Drake London had a 3-touchdown game.
The hat trick. He had some nasty catches too.
Yes, he's very good.
Who did they play?
Who did they play?
They beat him.
Trey McBride touchdown. Fuck, my bet is so dead. But I'm probably gonna win in the Raytown League now.
Oh, well.
Holy fuck, Jacoby Brissett is dicing. I'm no longer worried about the Cowboys. Jacoby Brissett is ripping them apart.
Yeah, that's a bad defense.
They're horrible. They're just horrible. Who did they play? Come on, let me find it. There we go. Drake London played New England. Oh, they lost. So
They should have fucking at least gone to overtime.
Yeah,
you saw,
I can't.
that?
yeah. Oh, I can't choose them then.
Botch that extra point. Yeah,
can't
give me
choose
the
them.
Panthers. Give me the Panthers.
Oh,
give
yeah.
me
Oh,
the- give me the
duh.
Packers.
Hello. They beat the Packers.
It's just a terrible game. Also,
Also, the Panthers and Chiefs, same record, 5-4. Hilarious.
the photo. You see the photo
Yes.
of Tiger Woods looking at John Daly. Yeah,
Yes.
that's-
We are not the same,
It
man.
continues to happen.
Yeah, once again, Framps, shout out. Yeah, man, your Packers, only 3 losses this year for sure, man. You've laid 2 eggs already.
Only 2 losses.
Yeah, I know. He's got 1 loss for the rest of they've got 1 loss for the rest of the year then if they want to go 14-3 and they're
I
already
still like the 1 seed in the NFC. So I don't tell you.
not for long.
Close Scorigami of the week.
It was a 2-timer, right? It was the Bengals Bears,
Yep. Do you remember the score?
47-45.
47-42.
Oh, 42.
Yep.
I know it was a
It's happened
2-time.
2 times before.
And you said I saw in the show notes both with the Browns
Both since 2020.
or both with the Bears.
The last 2 times both involved the Browns. Yes. This time did not involve the Browns, obviously.
Right.
But yeah, that was the first time since 2020.
Did you see how that game ended?
Yes.
Hysterical way for the Bengals to lose.
I just
Joe Flacco just put up the most yards ever at a quarterback of his age, beating Tom Brady and Brett Favre. Joe Flacco.
yeah. Well, thank God they still have T. Higgins. I'm sure they couldn't have sent that money anywhere. Listen, I know.
Oh my
for
gosh,
those
dude.
at home yelling at their car radio. I understand that the Bengals have not spent any of their cap, that they still had cap room, they just didn't spend any of it. I think some of that cap room could have been used on Trey Hendrickson or going and getting a different, younger D lineman or cornerback or anything. And if you had T. Higgins, instead of paying T. Higgins another $30 million, you could probably go get another world-class corner or two really good starting corners. Hey, you could also spend 2 years, $20 million like the Chiefs did and have a healthy scratch for a corner. So you guys could have gone and done that.
Yeah,
What the fuck is that about? How does nobody ever talk about that?
that is insane. Yeah.
I saw somebody
Healthy
being
DNP.
like, it's the weirdest thing that Elijah Mitchell is a healthy scratch. What's going on with this? That's the weirdest storyline. No, the weirdest fucking storyline is Christian Fulton, who makes fucking $10 million a year and is a healthy scratch. To the 4th round rookie.
Maybe
starting?
he's not really healthy, and they're waiting. I doubt it, man.
I doubt it, man.
Maybe he's cooked.
Scorigami chart, unfortunately, still looks like this. Dahm, that's not your pick of the week. Call me crazy. I'm picking Chiefs Bills. Right? We've proven that's the trend, is that this happens every week, is that it's just...
Give me Panthers over Packers, Truman.
I think that's fair. But no, I'm going to pick Bills over Chiefs.
That's not ridiculous.
Every year this happens, until
proven otherwise.
Until proven otherwise, the Chiefs are bad.
Remember that the Bills beat the Chiefs
season.
by like 28-7 in 2021, man.
And the game that we played in Buffalo was maybe the one that, like, the most you were like, oh, the Chiefs are totally in control of this game. Like, it's crazy to say that, but I think the last 3 games in Arrowhead the last 2 games in Arrowhead at least, have been closer or more scary than the game in Buffalo was. The game in Buffalo was, sure, they missed that field goal, but even if they kicked that field goal, you're giving Mahomes back the ball with 1:40 and like 2 timeouts. It was like, yeah, I felt like he was probably going to be fine there. And, so we can talk about the miss and all that, but I think the Chiefs were thoroughly in control of that entire game.
Of this last game?
No. 2 games ago.
Oh, yeah.
Last year, I felt less in control. I was a little worried if they would have got that first down that Josh Allen was for sure short of. That they.
Well, you can't see it, Truman. Couldn't see that ball.
That maybe I would have been a little more scared. And obviously the 13-second game, obviously that was scary.
Listen,
also.
Once again, Bills fans, I'm sorry. If your quarterback is fully lifted in the air, man, I'm not gonna give you the benefit of the doubt on the spot.
Hey, and they got one of those this time, where you could not see the ball when Josh Allen was crossing the line, but they gave it to him.
That's true. That's true.
They love to play the hits. It's always odd. Like the Chiefs, like the year after the next home regular season game after the 13-second game, the Chiefs went in. Like, I remember we kicked a field goal with 12 seconds left. We got the ball back with 12 seconds left in the half, and we kicked a field goal, and I'm like, this is just like that one time. It's very funny. Let's do a season picks update.
All right.
Oh, I guess I could open the Excel sheet, show you everything.
Hooray!
I always write down all this stuff, but I forget I should bring up the score sheet. Okay. So this week, we are looking at Week 9. Me and you have different picks for Monday Night Football, I will say. You have Arizona. I have Dallas.
Wow, I'm so ball
Good
knowledgeable.
picks for you. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, of course, you were like, well, Jacoby Brissett will be starting by then.
Right, obviously he's better than Kyler.
Obviously, yeah. But this week, you have owned me so far. I'm 5-8 this week. You are 8-5. The guests are 5-5-4. And the group 5-6-1. So, games that we all missed. We all missed Chicago versus Cincinnati. We all picked Cincinnati in that game. Disappointing myself. We all missed Carolina versus Green Bay. Very
No
obvious
shit.
one.
No shit.
And we all picked Seattle versus Washington wrong, which I think is fair. I think we
Washington. We weren't expecting Washington to implode.
We were Washington believers, and we were Seattle disbelievers.
I
let you talk me into thinking Sam Darnold was going to be bad, and
dude. I didn't think McDonald was going to be a good fucking coach. Apparently, he's a great coach.
He's won 11 of his first 12 road games as a head coach. That's like the first time it's ever happened.
Yeah. So
he's the third NFL coach, and he's the third coach in NFL history. Coach to do that.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've heard me for weeks and weeks now say this. I was totally wrong on the Seahawks. They look great.
Yeah.
They look fantastic, and I was wrong about that.
They do. All right. Ones that you got and I missed. Minnesota versus Detroit. You picked Minnesota over Detroit.
Obviously, man. Duh.
Denver versus Houston. Sure,
Duh, man.
I guess.
Obviously.
San Francisco versus the Giants. That's my bad. That one's on me.
Come on, man.
And Buffalo versus Kansas City. I talked myself into picking the Chiefs.
We always lose this game.
And we thought, honestly, I think we both thought the Chiefs were legitimately going to win this week.
I thought they had a pretty good chance.
And they blew it. One I got that you missed, Atlanta versus New England. Of course, I had New England winning by Atlanta missing a extra point after coming back at the end. Ones that...
I did not know that's how they lost. They missed a extra point?
Yeah. They lost 24-23.
Who's their kicker?
Parker Romo, because they got rid of Younghoe Koo.
This is what you get for your anti-Korean bias, man.
Ones that me and you missed, but the guest got. For the first time, I think, since I've been tracking this, both guests got it right, and we missed it on both of them, which was the Baltimore versus Miami game. They both knew that Baltimore was going to beat Miami because Logan is a believer in Lamar Jackson in primetime, and
right.
Chris was just not a Miami believer, and we were both Miami believers.
Well, Miami looks fucking horrible, so.
Yeah, and for Monday Night Football, I picked Dallas, you picked Arizona. The guest and the group both split.
The Steamroller pipes up in chat and says, pretty sure that missed extra point was after a 15-yard penalty. So it was a weird long extra point? It was a 45-yard extra point?
No, that was a different one.
Or was it a shorter extra point?
I thought that was a different one.
I don't know. I did not watch the game.
I thought that was a different game. I thought that was the Panthers game. I thought that was the reason the Panthers. I think they were up 7-6, and then that was the 15-yard penalty after the Rico Dowdle hump, the air thrust.
I thought you got. Do you see his post game interview?
No.
He said, "I thought you got 2 thrusts." I don't know about that.
He said that.
Yeah,
That's funny. Michael Key. I think Michael Keegan Key.
Michael Key.
What?
Keegan
Michael Key. Yes, I think.
Offered to pay his fine or something.
Yeah, he like put something out on Instagram that's like, "Hey man, I thought you got 3 pumps. We're gonna have to write a new script." Or I thought you got 2 pumps. Yeah.
That's funny.
Let me double check. Now I am wanting to double check that because I want to make sure that I remember that definitely happening in the Panthers game. I'm not sure if it happened.
He held up 2 and only did 2 pumps, and then the ref goes, and that back judge is always so dramatic about the celebration penalty. Tossing that flag way into the air.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any. No, I'm not seeing.
Steamroller says you're correct.
Okay, gotcha. Sweet. All right. But so that brings our season to Owen. You are now 73, 60-1. I am 68, 65-1. So I'm 0.511. You're 0.549. The guests are 57, 48, and 30, which is insane. 0.543, and the group is 68, 58, and 9, 0.540.
Just,
So you have moved in front of the group now.
Right where I should be.
What I will say is last year I went 0.511, which, oh no, sorry. That's where we're at. We are at the halfway point also, so if Arizona wins this game, you'll have a 6-game lead on me going into the second half. If Dallas wins this game, you'll only have a 4-game lead.
Well, I'm going to have a 6-game lead because obviously since I bet on the Cowboys for a parlay, they're going to have to lose. Yeah. So
last year,
Cowboys kick a field goal. Now they're down to only 14.
God damn it, dude! I'm gonna fucking lose my game. So not only are we gonna lose the game where me and you just needed Javonte Williams to have 10 points.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna lose the game where I was up 17 playing Marvin Harrison Jr. and Brandon Aubrey, and I had George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb, and I was up 17 going into that game.
That's a yikes.
It's gonna piss me off. Last year I went 0.539. I had a
Javonte Williams does have 63 yards rushing though. He only needs 3.7 more points.
I wish they would have fucking handed it off to him when they had 2nd and goal from the 5.
That would be cool.
Last year I had a winning percentage of 539. You had a winning percentage of 605. The guests were 630, and the group was 609. So
we actually need 3.8 points more.
Okay. We're lagging behind is what I'm essentially telling you.
38 more rushing yards. Yeah, I think we can do that.
And I think our highest winning percentage being 0.549 this year, as opposed to highest winning percentage last year being 0.630, is just the NFL has a lot of parity this year and surprises. I think it's a testament that I don't know if anybody knows who's going to win the Super Bowl.
And we're still picking half of the games correctly preseason. That's how fucking ball knowledgeable we are. We're like
Yes. Also been a lot of injuries, but also a lot of surprising quarterbacks. Drake May took that next step, and I don't think we're expecting
Mac Jones looking decent in San Francisco.
that. Sam Darnold still looking pretty good.
Obviously, Daniel
Geno
Jones is the big
Smith
one.
falling completely a fucking part.
And then coming back on the ladder against the Jags.
Yeah,
The
sure.
Jags are fraudulent, but it's okay because
All
they
right.
got a better record than the Chiefs. Obviously, that means they're better.
Sure. Let's talk Islanders real quick.
Oh, by the way, real quick before we get into the Islanders, for whatever reason, Jaguars fans found my tweet saying because B Turn asked, that Jaguars loss is just sitting right with me. I don't know how we lost again. I'm like 99-yard picks, a fluky 99-yard pick six to do that to you. Jaguars fans have jumped all over me saying it wasn't a fluke. He threw it right to him. Yeah, man. The pick isn't the fluky part. It's the 99-yard return.
From a linebacker, yeah, in the middle of the field. Listen, sometimes you jump an out route, and that one of those where that guy's gone every time.
Yeah, he's at the 35-yard line, and there's literally nobody to beat.
Yeah,
But when you pick it off on the goal line, and you're beating two wide receivers, the quarterback, and a lineman,
yeah. And Mahomes getting stiff armed into the dirt.
no, he just missed. He went for the shoulder tackle. He didn't wrap up. He missed.
Sure.
There's a picture. Yeah, he missed. But yeah, that's whatever. Okay, let's move on to a team that's been fun.
Yes, the Islanders are fun. 2-2 week for the Islanders. They lose to the Bruins while we were recording last week,
That sucks.
and they beat. They also lose to Carolina.
that also sucks.
Both terrible games, like 5-2 and 6-2.
Yeah, that was not fun.
And then
I turned that shit off.
which is like the inverse of the week they had before, because this week they beat the Capitals 3-1.
Yep,
And
that
then they
was
beat
good.
Columbus 3-2.
Truman, would you believe me if I told you that the Islanders scored on an open net for the first time in what seems like a billion years?
Yes.
They-
Yes.
we got the puck at the net, passed it out to a defenseman who passed it to Matthew Barzal, who juked a Capitals defenseman out of his socks to score on the empty net
Wait, what?
against the Caps.
Oh, we scored on an empty netter.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were saying we pulled the goalie and actually scored. Because
Well, we did that
also,
too.
and which we never do.
And
Matthew Schaefer can apparently just do that with the puck. That was crazy. He
That shit
sent
was-
just a roller, not even a great shot. It was just rolling and it just hopped.
well,
Everybody thought Anders Lee scored it because he
it went off the defender's stick. I thought
no.
it didn't hit the defender's stick.
No, if you watch it, it just hops for whatever reason there.
It hops up over the goalie's glove.
It hops up over Anders Lee's stick even and just past the goalie.
Hey, that's how good the Islanders are at drafting players.
That's the old saying. The old saying is just get the puck towards the net. Dumb things happen.
See, this is why I wanted fucking my goat
Especially
Butch
playing
Goring.
against Elis
This
or
is why I
so.
wanted Butch Goring on the fucking call. So you can say, well, Brendan, good things happen when you put pucks towards the net. And Matthew Schaefer puts a roller in right here and it gets up in the toy department.
Was he
Where's
not
Butch
on-
Goring?
Was he not on the call?
No. It's Brendan and Cal Clutterbuck that's doing it right now. And Cal Clutterbuck's not bad, but where's my goat Butch Goring at?
Maybe Butch
Where's he
Goring's Maybe getting a little tired. He is like old, I think.
I don't care how old he is. Get him back in that fucking box. He's an Islanders.
Not everybody is Denny Matthews. By the way, you see Denny Matthews getting married.
Yeah, getting married. First time. He's never been married before.
What a weird.
What a weirdo. Denny Matthews, maybe just womanizer. He's using his Hall of Fame radio voice to
Yeah, I'm sure.
score 60-year-olds, But yeah, dude, I just think Butch Goring is fantastic. I've been wondering where he's at.
I guess he's still calling.
Maybe I haven't seen him. I wasn't able to watch any of the last game because it was during the Chiefs game, and I could only have one on my phone. So after the Chiefs lose, I turn on my phone to watch us score and win the game, essentially, in the last 30 seconds. I was like, oh, that's cool.
It was so funny. It was like as the Chiefs had just lost, I get the notification that the Islanders had tied it up, and then I get the notification that the Islanders had scored 30 seconds later to win it. I was like, oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Kind of pretty sick, honestly.
But yeah, I think the Islanders have a lot of good things going for them when they're going well.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll never believe this, Truman, but when the Islanders defensemen have a good game, Sorokin and Reddick are able to, look really good in the goal, which is what we just saw against the Blue Jackets. Sorokin looked great. Maybe because the defensemen weren't turning the puck over, behind the blue line. Crazy to think about.
I know. Schaefer, 2 goals.
Yeah.
One on a power play, I think.
Yep.
And then one on also kind of a power play, I guess.
More or less.
When you pull the goalie.
Yeah, 6-man.
Cool to see. They just don't.
I mean, this looks like another roller coaster season for this Islanders team.
And that's fine.
And for whatever reason, we're last in the Metro at 500, which feels weird. Even though it's early in the season, it feels weird that no one else is under 500.
Yes, the whole Eastern Conference is that way.
Yeah.
It's not just the Metro. It's the whole Eastern Conference.
I haven't seen the whole Eastern Conference.
Yes. The lowest points total, there are 6 teams at 13 points, which is crazy. But there are no teams above 18 points.
Yeah, it's just super congested.
And the lowest is 6-5-1. There's 3 teams at 6-5-1. There's another. Oh, sorry. How about there's 5 teams in the Eastern Conference at 6-5-1, and then Buffalo's at 5-4-3. That's your other 13-point team. That is crazy.
That's funny. Everybody's good, and Buffalo is still the worst at hockey. That fucking Sabres team sucks, dude.
We have the same record and points as the 2-time back-to-back defending Stanley Cup champions. So, think about that.
We do?
What do you think about that, huh?
That's pretty chill.
Arizona's back in the red zone.
Oh, my God.
You are not going to win.
Bro.
You're bad. But, good week for the Islanders. They've got 4 games next week. We have, we're versus Boston tomorrow. Or we're at home against Boston on Tuesday.
Let's go.
Home against Minnesota on Friday. At the Rangers on Saturday. And at New Jersey Monday when we're filming.
Man, those are just 4 tough games.
Yeah. No easy games in the Eastern.
The Wild are good again, like they always are. Boston, I think, is actually supposed to be bad. But
the Wild are 4-6-3. Let's not hype up the Wild.
Okay, my bad. Boston, I'm pretty sure, is like not as good as their record shows, is what I've been hearing. Because basically outside of their first line, they're like really not good. But unfortunately,
they have 14 points, but they have 2 more games played than the Islanders. So do with that what you
right. So I mean, once again, it's against Boston. It's a must-win. Just fuck Boston.
Yeah, you hope to steal one against Minnesota or New Jersey, and then you hope to beat the Rangers.
Truman and I are not from the island, but we hate Boston as much as you. I promise.
Oh yeah, for sure. Everybody fucking hates Boston. Fuck Boston.
Fuck Boston. Also, fuck the Devils and fuck the Rangers too.
Yeah, fuck them all. Are you voting in the New York election tomorrow?
I am not voting in the New York election tomorrow.
I am. I know who I'd vote for. I am voting.
Oh, big Cuomo guy.
Yeah, I'm a Cuomo-sexual. Yeah. Curtis Sliwa, whatever his name is.
Isn't that the guy that
Jojo Siwa? I don't know.
Isn't that the guy that had like almost no campaign? He had like one good point that like blew up on Twitter or something.
Maybe, yeah. That guy was weird.
I don't know.
He's the Republican guy.
I'd only heard about Cuomo and
He
Mamdani.
hates Andrew Cuomo more than maybe anybody else.
Oh yes, that's what it was. He was like outing his shit on Twitter.
Yeah. So, well, because everybody should out Andrew Cuomo on Twitter. But beside the point.
Yeah.
Listen.
If you're a boomer, don't show up to the polls. I want to see what happens when Mamdani wins. I want to see if it works.
I think we're all interested, aren't we?
I am curious.
Your 5-team parlay.
It's going to fucking lose because the Cowboys fucking suck. I should have cashed out. I asked chat on Twitter, and all of y'all motherfuckers got too much stuff to do, huh? Got to tweet your own stuff. No one said anything. No one gave me any advice. I know I got like 10 people that have my noties on, and all y'all didn't say shit.
You think you have 10 people that have their noties on?
That have my noties on, yes. I'm pretty sure you, my family, and some other people have notifications on for my Twitter. None of y'all bitches said anything, and now it's going to lose.
I literally said something. I literally told you to cash it out.
Yeah, you tweeted that just now. I have your noties on, buddy. Yeah, you just now. Just literally, you such a fucking dickhead.
I literally hit send and started saying that sentence.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like as you were like, you just tweeted it out. I saw it says 3 seconds ago.
Yeah, the fucking I'm never betting on the Cowboys again.
Cowboys are selling.
I don't know why I would bet against my goat, the Arizona Cardinals. Don't know why I would do that.
Because you're silly. Because you're a silly boy. You're a silly man. All right, Owen, what are you cooking up for next week? Do you want to cook one up? I mean, you could take a week off. It's bye week. I would understand if you want to take one off.
Nope. We move. We just need to go more crazy shit this time.
That's the answer?
Yes. I picked almost
is
all
that another
favorites.
Score, or did they kick a field goal?
Who? Oh, Arizona kicked a field goal.
Okay. There we go. Here comes the Cowboys. We them boys.
They are not them boys.
No.
Okay.
No,
We're going to go for some crazy shit, okay? We're starting off with the Falcons over the Colts away in Indianapolis. We're on fraud watch.
Ooh, wait, let's see if I've got a cash out option. Hold on my. Ooh, I could cash out for $275. I think I'm just gonna do that.
And then somehow, Truman, you can get the Panthers at minus 250 over the Saints.
Hold on, I'm cashing out this bet. All right, I cashed out the 5-team parlay. I placed it for $3. It was giving me a cash out option at $275, which, when the team's down 17 in the second half, I think I'm just gonna take that one.
Yeah,
I'm good with that.
absolutely. Then we're going to go Texans over Jags because, once again, we're on fraud watch.
Sorry, say it again.
So
Start over.
we've got Thursday night. I mean, not Thursday. We got Falcons over Colts.
Yes.
Well, because we're picking all fraud watch here.
Whoa, that's crazy. Okay.
Then we got Panthers over Saints.
Okay. Yeah.
Then we got Texans over Jags.
What the fuck? Oh, there it is. Yep. Minus 120.
Okay. Then we got Vikings over Ravens.
Plus 175. Whoa. This is a juicy parlay so far.
Yeah, it's a juicer. And then for some reason, we can get the Rams over the Niners at minus 190. That makes me worried. Man, we got Packers Eagles this week.
Yeah.
That's a win-win. Either one of those teams losing is awesome. Yeah.
Crazy. I'd never say that because I'm friends with Frams. So, and Connor or Caleb.
Yeah, I don't care.
You've got 5 teams.
No, I don't.
Rams. Oh.
Falcons, Panthers, Texans, Vikings.
Oh, you're just not sure about the Rams.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's better value in any of these bets. You can get the Bucks at home over the Pats minus 145, but the Pats are actually kind of good.
Could grab the Lions over the Commanders.
Oh, let me get Jets over Browns.
Ugh. Shit over ass.
Poop over butt.
Yeah. Cool, dude.
No, wait. You can get Bears over Giants. The Giants just don't have anybody. Bears at minus 185 over the Giants at home. And the Bears might suck, but the Giants just have nobody.
Fair enough. All right.
Juicer, plus 40-43. So basically...
I've got 3401. So.
Well, oh, sorry. I used odds boost. So when this wins and you win $200, you can thank me.
They're fucking handed it off to somebody who isn't.
Wow,
Javonte Williams.
Truman, wait, hold on.
Crash the fuck out. No, I just placed the bet. Don't fucking tell me to hold on.
Oh no, I could cash out for $6.
For your $5 bet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there we go.
We don't lose. We profit $1. Why would they let me do that?
It will be hilarious when the Cowboys come back. And
they're not going to.
how much was your cash out worth? That's the thing.
$5.98
before.
Well, $22.
Oh yeah, you should have cashed that. Again, you got to have a set amount of money that you're ready to make. So,
hey, we don't.
Oh, how the hell?
We don't get upset about profit, Truman.
The hell?
We do not get upset about profit.
No.
We take that. That's the first successful 5-team parlay of the year. We did it, folks.
Oh,
CeeDee
Lamb scored, or CeeDee Lamb caught a big pass.
If they come back and win, that'd be so funny.
I needed that. Okay, all right. Looks like I probably will hold them off, so that'd be good. All right, that's your 5-team parlay.
That's correct.
All right, let's do top 5 real quick. Top 5 things to put gravy on. Welcome to November. We're going to have plenty of these kind of themes, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready, Truman. Are you?
Yes.
All right. At number 5, kind of sleeper. Corn. Off the cob.
Ugh. With brown gravy?
Yep.
Ugh. You're fucking... What?
I'm a psycho.
Fuck you, dude.
This is just a glimpse into my twisted mind.
Okay.
Yeah, corn. Yeah. So, I'm going to number 3, green beans. Always going to be present on your Thanksgiving plate.
What's happening?
What do you mean what's happening?
Top 5 things to put gravy on.
Yeah.
Green beans?
Yeah, dude.
You're fucking pissing me off,
Green
dude.
beans are so good with gravy. What do you mean?
My God. Okay. Okay, just keep going. Keep going.
Number 3, turkey.
Sure. Okay. Cool.
Not going to whine about that one.
A little low.
It's not actually. Number 2, mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna switch mine.
Actually, no. Number 2, roast beef. Like roast.
I knew you were gonna have
Not roast beef, but roast.
I know you were gonna have
because number 1 is obviously mashed potatoes.
Yeah, number 1 is mashed potatoes. You're missing an
Yes.
obvious one. You're missing one.
I don't think so.
That's where you're crazy.
Okay.
Because I didn't say this was Thanksgiving only.
Yeah, I know, but
It's
that's
just top 5 things but gravy.
I know. When I eat gravy, it's roast beef, mashed potatoes, and gravy, and it's Thanksgiving food. So
Javonte Williams got a 1-yard rush.
we're in. We need fucking 4. We need 40 more yards, or
Or a touchdown.
3 catches.
Yeah.
We need him to get into the flat. We're fucked. We're gonna lose by 2.5.
We have such a good team. This is so annoying. We have such a good team in this league.
Yeah, and then Kraft dies, and that's why we're gonna lose.
No, we still have Kyle Pitts. That's why you have Kyle
Yeah, I know, but he got 4 points, and normally he gets 25.
Fine. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, so that's why we got corn, green beans, turkey, roast, and mashed potatoes, number 1.
I hate that you put green beans and corn on this list.
Don't care. I hate white gravy, so.
Just wrong. Okay. Number 5, roast beef. I like a beef. I like a.
Listen, I understand that's not everyone's favorite. It is mine. It's one of mine, for
Yep.
sure.
Number 4, dressing, stuffing. Whatever you guys call it. Technically, I guess stuffing has to go in a bird. Most people technically use
Stuffing is
dressing.
prepared inside the bird. Dressing is prepared outside the
And
bird.
almost nobody really eats stuffing anymore.
kind
Most
of
people
gross.
eat dressing. But we all call it stuffing because it's more
Yeah.
popular. Because dressing means other things in America.
Right.
So number 4, dressing, but really stuffing, Number 3, that's where I put turkey.
Yeah. That's where I had my turkey.
Number 2, mashed potatoes.
What'd you have at number 5?
Roast beef.
Oh, right.
Beef. Number 2, mashed potatoes.
That means I know what your number 1 is.
I think number 2, mashed potatoes with like a chicken gravy or turkey gravy. Incredible. What do you think my number 1 is?
Biscuits?
Biscuits is number 1. That is correct. An honorable mention, chicken fried steak. Ooh, I love a chicken fried steak. Ooh, give me also an honorable mention to beef tips. You know what? That's what I do for essentially roast beef. Instead of roast beef, like a beef tips. Beef tips on top of mashed potatoes. Cover that
Yeah,
in gravy.
from fucking like Roadhouse or
Texas
something.
Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
It's
dude.
good, man. It's good.
Oh, they put the fucking sauteed mushrooms and sauteed onions. They cover that whole hoe in gravy. Oh my god, that shit's
Do you want
good.
sauteed mushrooms? Are you stupid? Give me the fucking.
So yeah, number 4. Number 5, beef tips. Number 4, stuffing. Number 3, turkey. Number 2, mashed potatoes. Number 1, biscuits. Biscuits and gravy, elite.
True.
Pop culture minute.
Yeah, just shout out to my brother's team. Went out, got a gutsy win. The other team just looked like they didn't want it. Crazy because Neosho, we stopped a 5-peat. They had won the 4 previous years in a row.
That's crazy.
4 times in a row champions.
Pretty good.
To win the first time Johnson County has won our region in I think it was either 20 or 25 years. I don't remember what the fan that was sitting next to us said. Yeah, I was yelling at the top of my lungs at the ref. Don't do that a lot, but was screaming. The goalkeeper for the Cavaliers played absolutely fantastic. And, they really should have been going into extra time.
Cowboys turned it over on 4th down.
Glad I cashed out those fucking
Dude, we're
bums.
fucking cooked. We're so
Those
fucking cooked.
bums. It's okay. We'll see. There's still a lot of time left.
They just entered the 4th quarter.
Yeah,
We're
I know.
So fucking cooked. I need Javonte Williams. Please.
Yeah, so shout out to Johnson County Cavaliers. Region 6/9 champions for the first time in 20 years.
Nice. My pop culture minute is about. Oh, what's up, Handlers 3? Lurking. I need to set up my lurk. My pop culture minute is about the Royals. Did you see this? The Royals are sending out a survey to ask fans where they think the stadium should go. Their feelings on 3 general locations of Johnson County slash Overland Park, downtown slash Crossroads, and Clay County. Versus
Okay,
North
cool.
Kansas
So we're
City.
all hammering the Crossroads, right?
You should. I think we have the perfect solution.
Take the shitty tattoo parlor, put it somewhere else.
No.
I don't think
I do agree that I thought that place would have absolutely worked. I think everybody was incredibly short-sighted in that. But my true answer, across from Union Station, in Washington Square Park, the Blue Cross Blue Shield building, there's literally just an empty parking lot. If they put the stadium there, it's a beautiful view of downtown. It's right next to the streetcar. There's no additional construction that you'd have to do, and you could literally just build. I mean, the only downside, maybe, is that it's right next to the train tracks. Maybe that's the only downside.
I don't even see that's the downside.
Maybe you hear trains going by.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
Dude, I'm trying to train into the stadium. Pick me up.
Boop, boop. Yes, but no,
Let me ride the Amtrak into Coffin.
Yeah, right next to the train car.
Make the Amtrak go through.
Right there.
Make the Amtrak go through part of the park, so that randomly the train goes by while you're in the stadium, and you can see it.
Right. Would be kind of cool. But yeah, Crown Center's right there. Help revitalize Crown Center. I feel like.
It's gonna be crazy when I select the Crossroads. So.
I don't know anybody who wouldn't select the Crossroads. That's just I think Johnson County is the same thing. I get the Johnson County Overland Park. You can believe in it, but fucking people believed in Raytown in the 1960s. People believed in that area also, and it just fucking fell apart. I don't.
Yeah.
Listen, my dad went to Raytown South, and by the time I went to Raytown, there was a totally different city.
Yeah.
40 years later, and so
yeah, I mean,
anything could happen to that Overland Park area
if you're going
to put it in the suburbs.
The idea is right. I mean, if this is Ryan's choice, I'm going Crossroads 1, Overland Park 2, Gladstone 3, right?
It's not Gladstone. It's literally just Clay County, just over the river.
Sure, Clay County. Clay County 3.
Like where Chicken and Pickle is. That's.
Oh, over by the river market?
Over the river. North.
Yeah. Once you cross that bridge, over by across the river from the current.
Northtown.
It would be like across the river from the current.
Yes.
The KC current.
Yes,
stadium.
essentially.
Yeah,
yes.
I mean, that's fine too. But, I mean, the idea is that hopefully wherever they put it, they turn it into what Atlanta has, which is the stadium plus entertainment district. Because apparently Kansas City doesn't want to do the cool ass shit that Denver does when you take your fucking city bus to the stadium and then you go out to literally everything.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that if you put it in the Crossroads. If you put that or at Union Station, essentially you could pregame in the Crossroads, take the streetcar over. That shit would be fire. You could also, there's a chance that you revitalize Crown Center, and then all those businesses can kind of turn into ballpark day food and drinks, and you can revitalize essentially what should be a Kansas City staple that's kind of become a bit of a ghost mall,
Yeah,
like a lot of malls have.
Just can't tell me that what I see from Cincinnati on opening day can't happen in Kansas City.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about the Reds. They suck every year, and that street is absolutely packed with people. You can't tell me there's no economic impact from that. You can't.
Dude, it'd be cool if we've done all the World Series and Super Bowl parades, that kind of lawn area in front. It'd be cool if you could turn that area into like a tailgate area.
That would be fucking awesome.
That would be sweet.
That would be so cool.
There's a lot of cool things that could happen in that location.
But
I think that location just makes so much sense.
Yes. Okay.
I will be upset if it goes anywhere else.
Yes, we love tailgating. We can find a way to tailgate no matter where we're at.
And that's not what that's not what baseball games are for, really, I would say.
I mean,
and that's my argument.
Just no matter what they do, you hope they do what Atlanta did and make it an entertainment district.
Yeah.
Build Royals-themed bars, Royals-themed shops. You want to make it so that people are there even if they're not going into the stadium.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
And ESPN definitely needs to get their shit figured out. We can't have it blacked out in Kansas City for games anymore. Can't have that shit happen.
Nice job, guys. Nice job, YouTube TV. You did it.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. Is that it? I think that's all I had.
That's all.
All right. Again, shout out to patrons over at patreon.com/homedisaster. They'll get the bonus episode early, Tuesday morning instead of Friday morning. The bonus episode still coming to you guys on Friday morning. We've got plenty of hot takes. Feel free to leave any hot takes you have on the NFL season. This week, the bye week, all that stuff. Leave those in the comments. YouTube, Spotify. We put out these things on Twitter. We put these things out on Instagram. We appreciate you guys just giving us your thoughts. We'd love to kind of respond to that. But, yeah, shout out to the patrons, Ozzy, Skylar, Dylan, Aaron, and Mailbox Kansas City, which is still currently open on the weekends in the Iron District currently. So, be
Go
pretty
get
cool
yourself
if
a
they
Milk
could.
Monster.
Reason they moved the stadium up north. Be pretty cool for those guys.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. Going to a Royals game and then getting a Melt Monster after a win.
Oh, my fucking God. Oh, yeah. All right. Or, honestly, Mailbox Kansas City at Crown Center. Be kind of gas also. We appreciate you guys for being here. Again.
Unironically, though, just any of those locations are all closer to me.
Yeah.
Any of the three, as long as they move.
At Owen Gosh Dahm on Twitter, at Steam Machine on Twitter, OC Dahm on Instagram, Steam Machine on Instagram. Follow us over there. Do whatever to get us your hot takes. Comment on YouTube. Comment on Spotify. Text us. Snapchat us. We do it on Snapchat.
Give me a little kiss.
Oh.
What if? Goodbye.
100%.
We call ourselves the Rat Freaks.